Chat, we're here at Megacon, baby. Looking for theory?
Yes, sir.
Looking for theory off rip. Dude, this place is packed. It's Thursday, day one. Yeah, chat. It's exciting. Look at that. Look at this guy. Oh, yeah, chat. Nerd Bros Podcast, baby.
You've seen Funko Pops already on my TikTok. It's insane.
It is crowded, ladies and gentlemen. Extremely crowded. It's actually, it doesn't look too bad like right now where we're at, but definitely got a new Star Wars theory, bro. If Stoops is here, that'll be sick. TC Carson. Doing this first because it's probably the thing I'm most excited about. So we'll see you there, chat. Chat. Theory Saber's booth. Kind of wild, bro. Kind of crazy. He's not here yet though, so we'll see him when we do. Chat.
What's going on?
My boy Cayman, bro.
Yes, sir.
Bro, he saw me and was like, hey, what's up?
Yep. Editor for Star Wars Theory and doing some filming, so nice
Crazy.
to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I'm glad you recognize me. That's sick,
Yes,
dude.
sir.
Yes, sir. And a freaking go, bro. I'm good. Long time fan, bro. Thank you, bro. Long time. Oh, I appreciate it. Yes, sir. That's my boy. Nice to meet you. How are you? Dude, I kid you not, we made what was that video we made for the first fan film?
First fan film, we did we did a video. The first time we started doing YouTube, we just kind of reacted to Korean review.
When you watch it now, it's so bad.
Yeah.
But it was, you know what I'm saying? It was so long ago.
Yeah.
But I mentioned in the video, I'm like, I've been watching Theory since 2016.
Yeah.
My God.
Thank you.
Sure.
You guys have a channel?
Yep.
How long have you been doing that?
I do Marvel. He does.
This is our podcast.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Nerd Bros is our podcast, and then I have a Star Wars channel called the Nerds of Ren.
And I do a Marvel channel called the Nerds of Multiverse.
Nice.
I actually just became monetized.
Really?
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
When you're first going and getting monetized on YouTube,
Okay.
when you're first starting to like earn money on YouTube,
Yeah.
what would you say the best way is to exponentially grow as far as posting wise and like schedule?
Just consistency. That's the name of the game. Really.
Picking up, let's schedule.
Just don't even think of a schedule. Just every day. Just don't miss a day. Literally, in the beginning I did 2 to 3 videos every single day.
Now it's before shorts.
Well, shorts now it's like grow faster with shorts, but you don't make nearly as much money at all. But more discoverable. It's kind of a catch-22.
I just got into doing some breakdowns of some of the comics. Dude, it's so much fun. Comic breakdowns.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, honestly, I look at my channel and I'm like, it's very similar to yours just because of how much I respect what you did. And I'm like, that's just what I want to do.
Yeah, have fun with it. That's like probably the main piece of advice I can give. Just be consistent. Have fun with it. Just make content you want to make because you'll find your audience, right? Everyone's just trying to like placate to an audience, have like a big following. Don't do it like this, do it backwards. Make what you want to make and the audience will find you.
Right. Yes, sir. Well,
It might take time.
yeah, Cayman came up to me because I followed him for a long time. So we didn't follow. He came out, he was like, bro, he recognized me. I was like, that's so cool. Like, it's the coolest thing ever. And now he was like, you're going to meet Theory. I'm like,
It's an
absolutely.
interesting piece.
Yeah. It's kind of wild.
Especially when you do it, like, I did it for 2.5 years.
Right.
And then once people start to see your face, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, whoa, it's not just, like text on a screen. It's
That was the first time I ever got recognized. I'm like, that's
man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know we follow each other, but it's still sick.
That's cool.
I think I have like 860 subs, so being at that level and being recognized is sick.
That's 860 people.
Yeah.
If you think of that, you put it in a classroom.
Yeah.
Right? Classroom's like 30 people.
Right.
This is like 20, 30.
Yeah. Yeah, he's at like 2.1, I think 2.2. Almost 2.4.
Just, I would say, you get roughly 5 to 10% of your viewers, like on every video. You're not going to get all of them. And the bigger it gets, the bigger the discrepancy.
Right.
Of course, yeah. Sure, yeah. Which have we?
I have the purple one, but I don't want that ball. That ball is that is, I'll take the ball. So cool, bro. So cool. Literally a go-to. Yeah.
So Trey, what'd you think?
Huh?
What'd you
I
think?
think he's sick. Chat, he's in all the vlogs, theory posts too.
That's because he has unlimited power.
That's right. That's why they put me in it.
Hat? Yeah, it's fine. Silk? Yeah.
Silver or white.
Oh, yeah. I'm only gonna wear it when I'm spraying and doing some of that.
Honestly, like we tested so many hats, and it's fine.
Right.
I don't wear any other hat.
Right.
For me, I find it fit your head.
Plus, I like the trucker hats.
Yeah. Oh, you got the split.
Here we are, chat. The GOAT.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna send it to that Gino.
Thanks, man. It was an honor meeting you.
It was nice meeting you, man.
One of these days, I'm gonna work with y'all.
Great.
Yes, sir.
That'd be awesome, man. Right on.
They didn't introduce me. I'm Dad, the cameraman.
How you doing, Dad, the cameraman? I figured. I didn't want to mess up the cameraman. Spielberg's doing his thing.
That's right. The magic behind the lens.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, man.
See you, man.
See ya.
You guys-
Chat, literally a giant Lego, bro. Look at that hat, chat. Crispy hat, bro. Chat, we're going for a Clone Wars panel. Should be pretty sick. I'm following Evan. I don't think Evan really knows where he's going, chat.
I don't. W304.
We don't know what we're doing, chat.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Megacon! Is this not the best convention? Megacon is just good for my soul, and this is only day one! We are so excited and honored that you are here. Oh my gosh, this is such a big crowd for a Thursday. Sorry we're a little late. We were all the way across the other side of the convention hall, and we were on a golf cart, like in the depths of the convention. Who knows where we were going, but we made it. So unfortunately, Matt Lanter is a bit under the weather, but we're hoping he's gonna make it by tomorrow, but he's not here tonight, so Matt sends his regards. And Nika Futterman is somewhere. She's here, but she's in the depths of the convention center, so hopefully she's going to join us at some point during this panel. But please welcome to the stage my two very, very dear cast members and family members at this point. He is the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi, Plo Koon, and many, many others, James Arnold Taylor!
All right, everybody, sorry for the weird, crazy cut there. That was actually pretty much all that I vlogged for the trip and, at Megacon. But I kind of wanted to come on here because there's a few things I got to say. There's a lot I got to say. What an insane experience. What a crazy experience Megacon was. This was my first ever Megacon. I went with Evan. I went with my dad. It's an experience I'm never going to forget for the rest of my life. I'm a little emotional about it because so many incredible things happened at Megacon. as you guys saw, I met Theory. Some cool stuff has happened since Megacon. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of just talk about a couple of things. Evan has talked about one of the big things. So I'm going to go ahead and say it here. We were waiting in line to leave on it was on Saturday, and Evan gets approached by a kid and his mom. The kid's name is Jeremiah, and he asked Evan for a picture, which was the first time ever for Evan. It was so cool. I was so happy for Evan. And then apparently he had watched our podcast too, so they asked if I could take a picture. I'm going to pop it up on screen. So me and Evan both took a picture with the kid. Insane experience, super fun. Also, as you guys know, I showed you earlier in the video, took a little clip with Cayman, my boy Cayman. He's been in some of the streams. He's commented on videos. He's told me some tips for editing. So that guy right there is an OG, and I appreciate Cayman for everything, of course. We also met James Arnold Taylor. This was the second time I've met James. Met him at GalaxyCon Columbus a few years ago. But this time I actually did get something signed. It was a Funko Pop. I'm going to pop the picture up here. He actually let me take a picture of him with the Funko, which was really cool. He is a delight to meet. He's a Christian, which of course is just incredible. He was very open about it. I loved hearing that. So of course, meeting him was awesome. James, if for some reason you're watching this, I would love to have you on the channel or the podcast to talk Star Wars with me and Evan. That would be an absolute dream come true. So I hope that happens one day. We also met Sam Witwer. I don't have a picture of that. Actually, I don't know how good you guys can see that, but here's the Funko Pop that Witwer signed for me. Super cool. Witwer is super cool. His lines were insane because of the new Maul series. The lines were crazy. Each day, I promise you, within 5 minutes, the line was capped. They didn't let any more people in the line. And then when he would come back, they'd get capped in 5 minutes. I mean, it was crazy. So that was a crazy experience. We also got to meet some people that we've gotten to know because of the content stuff, which was really cool. So Taya, Drea, and Dylan, Evan and I got to meet them. We've talked to them for probably about a year. Super cool people. It was incredible meeting them. They are dear friends now. It was awesome. Of course, we didn't get to vlog a ton of that because it was kind of just one of those moments where we kind of just wanted to experience it, and not really be shoving a vlog in everybody's face, you know what I mean? So that was really fun. Last but not least, chat, probably the most incredible thing ever, and I'm going to actually make a full video about this and talking about my experience with Star Wars Theory. Oh, also, I forgot. There it is, chat. The Order 66 hat. Theory did sign it. Super, super cool. Incredible experience. Obviously, you guys did see in the video the actual vlog that I got of my interaction with Theory, but there's a lot of things I want to talk about and discuss, so I'm going to do that in a separate video, and it's one of the only times that I'm going to make a video that's not directly about Star Wars, so stay tuned for that, of course. But man, the whole experience was incredible. Megacon was great. Getting to be in Florida with some family was incredible. It's a very weird thing. Like, for a lot of people, Megacon would seem like there's just too many people, and a lot of people wouldn't want to be around that all the time. This gave me a different grind. This gave me something else I want to strive for. And that's to actually make a lot of content at these cons. There's so many cons throughout the year here in America, and there's so many cons like this throughout the year here in the US, so there's a lot that I'd want to do. There's a lot of big cons that I've never been to. This was my first time for Megacon, of course. I've been to GalaxyCon. I actually did go to Star Wars Celebration 2005. So Celebration 3, I was 4. I was just about to turn 5 within a couple weeks, but I actually do remember a lot of that, which is wild. But yeah, man, I kind of found this new love for conventions at Megacon, and there's a lot of goals and dreams and really a lot of content stuff that I've been thinking about wanting to do at these conventions. I think a dream of mine that Evan and I have discussed is to have a live podcast at some of these conventions for the Nerd Bros. That would be a dream come true. That would be one of the craziest things ever if we could pull that off. So I do want to do that next year. I'm putting a big goal out, and in 2027 at some point, I would like for the Nerd Bros to do a live panel podcast at a convention. We have just about 14 months until Megacon, because Megacon next year is in May. It's after my birthday. I think that has to be the goal. I think doing a live podcast at Megacon would be one of the coolest things to ever experience in what we do. So I think that would be really fun as well. I appreciate you guys so much. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe down below as we're on that journey to 1,000 subscribers. I will see you guys in the next one. Subscribe to the Nerd Bros podcast, of course. Subscribe to my boy Evan. Subscribe to Star Wars Theory down below. Also subscribe to James Arnold Taylor. His channel will be linked down below. He's on his way to 100,000 subs. So I hope that helps. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this vlog. It was super fun, man. I had the time of my life with two of the greatest people in my life. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next video.